So good morning, dear friends. Before going into the deep of data structures, which we are going to learn in this subject, it is very important for us to know what are the basics of Python. Now, before we start with the data structure, like I told you, we are coding we are coding Python. Data structure is using Python. We'll be doing primarily coding. We'll be learning coding here. So for coding, it is important for any language to know what are the data types that are present in that particular language. So Python has these data types, that is the first data type, like you have learned in C, that is the numeric data type, which contains the integer, the float, and here we have the complex number in Python. Then we have dictionary, then we have boolean, which is true and false, then we have set, then we have sequence type, which contains the strings, lists, and tuple. Please remember that these sequence type, basically the list, tuple, set, and dictionary, they are used as a data structure also. Like how we keep the data in a list, what is the property the data takes, or how the data behaves as per the list. Then say for example set, if you are keeping a sequence of data in set, then how the data is behaving as per the behavior of the set representation of Python. So first we need to learn about the data types, how these data types they behave, how dictionary is represented, how set is represented, how list is represented, how tuple is represented in Python. It's not only about the data types. If we are doing the coding, it is also important for us to know the operators which are present in Python. So the first and very important operator in Python is an arithmetic operator. So arithmetic operator contains plus, minus. For multiplication, there is one asterisk. Then we have the division. Then we have another operator which is not present in C, which is called as the float division. Then we have the modulus operator, and we have the exponent operator. Now let's understand what is the difference between the division operator and the float division operator. The division operator will give you the output in a floating point type, like it will have a real number, it will be a decimal output. But in case of float division, this gives us an integer output, where we are only going to consider the quotient of that division as an output. Then we have the relational operator, which we also had in C, that is greater than, lesser than, greater than equal to, lesser than equal to, and not equal to. And this output is always a Boolean type. Then we have the logical operator. Here in Python, the logical operators are very different from C in the respect that for logical, we write true, where T will be in capital, then which is a keyword. Then we have true and false, then we have false and true, where all these are, the first letter will be capital, and they are all keywords in Python. We have false, false, and true, true. But in case of C, if you remember, we had this logical operators in the form of symbols, but here we have them as a keyword. Then we have multiple assignments operator, which is a comma b in Python, like a comma b is equal to 2 comma 3. So here a takes the value of 2 and b takes the value of 3. This operator is also very much used for representation of data structures. Then we have the precedence of operators, precedence and associativity. So we all know what is precedence. Like we follow the Bodmer's rule, where the bracket is of highest precedence. Then we have the exponent. Then we have the modulus. Then we have the float division. Then we have the multiplication, and then we have the division. And what I have written here, that is left to right and left, all this right to left, they are the associativity. So what is the difference between precedence and associativity? We all know that precedence is like if there are different operators, then which operator will be executed first, that that comes under precedence. Now, if you're talking about associativity, associativity is between the same operators. If there are same precedence operators, like say for example plus and minus, if plus and minus is there is present in an expression, then which operator will be executed first? So there, since their precedence is same, so we have to check the associativity, that is from left to right or from right to left. Now, where do we use these operators? As we have told you, the operators and the data types, we use them for in the code. Say for example, for searching, sorting. Then we use them for stack. We use like in stack we have the infix to postfix conversion, then post value evaluation, and also in queue. So this is the basic of Python which you need to know for understanding data structures using Python. Thank you.
Vishnu Audio Visual Center, like and share and subscribe and click bell icon.